Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're just joining us for the first time, my name is Fred and you're welcome to this amazing community where you're going to be learning a lot of tech skills around digital marketing, skills around leadership, skills around how to grow your business. And we're going to be opening you up to tools and strategies on how to grow your business. If you've not subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button, turn the bell icon so that you will get notifications on anytime we upload our video. Let's quickly dive into today's video.
Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about strategies for organic growth on Instagram. Basically, things you need to know to grow your Instagram account organically, basically without spending much money. We can't completely write out the idea of spending money to grow your Instagram account, but also there are ways you could grow the account literally without spending anything. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you step by step a standard way of doing this, and the content and the value you're going to be getting, it's very key to your growth on Instagram as a business owner, as a personal brand. And all you need to do is just follow up to the end. At the end of this video, I also have myths and insights I'm going to give you that will grow your Instagram account and blow it up. So let's follow suit as we start. The first thing here, we have Carousel. So on Carousel, I was able to pick out some few points where I will also explain every of the points that comes along. Will help you get more insight and more explanations on how to go about this. So basically, you will like to know what Carousel is, but carousels are most importantly the single photos and videos that makes up to 10 slides on each post that comes on Instagram. So basically, carousel are single photo or videos that are up to 10 slides. Some of the things you'll be learning here, you've done some unintentionally, you've done some intentionally, but basically this is for people who has not done it before or someone who has done it, and you could get other tips here on how to improve of what you already know. So secondly, you can use them. You can use photos of your event, multiple photos of your product, or create mini educational slides using the carousel pattern, because carousel is one of the most powerful way of sending a message in terms of post on Instagram. Carousel also double your chances of exposure because it gives it allows how will I put it, Instagram helps to rank your post in terms of the exposure aspect. You can see your post on Explore automatically simply because you use certain carousels and the designs are attractive. So while we go further, you will see the importance of using catchy designs on Instagram. Now, one of the secrets for this carousel page is don't use an image twice. It doesn't mean that when you use an image twice to spoil the whole thing, but basically it is important you don't use them, simply because the person viewing the post might get bored in the process and just allow and just have to go, because the goal of Instagram is basically to keep people on the platform. Now, if we are to double tap that goal, the goal of you as a user on Instagram is to keep people on your wall, right? So the goal of Instagram is to keep people on the platform. You have another goal to keep people on your wall. So whatever you do on Instagram, the importance is trying to keep people, retain people on your wall. And that's why it's important that you post video content, you post single content, you put multiple content to get the best out of keeping people on your wall. So secondly, on what we will be sharing on how to grow organically your Instagram page is write catchy captions. Very key. This cannot be undermined. One of the ways to do this, you ensure that at the beginning of every of your content, ensure your content draws attractions, and ensure that your audience are glued to your content at the first few lines, right? Make a bold statements and encourage them to read more. A good captions automatically increase your post engagement. As we go further, I made some analysis on active engagement and passive engagement in terms of post. But when it comes to caching content, you need to focus on your copy, your call to action, and the ability for people to visit your profile. Now, the copy are the content you write when you attach it to your video or your content. The call to action is where you want anyone reading that post to go to, right? Probably if you sell a product or you sell a service, at the end of your content, you could have call to actions like order now, buy now, call this number, send the WhatsApp message to XYZ number, visit my bio for my YouTube link, and so on and so forth. So these are the basic things you need to do to keep people glued on your profile. So on the next phase of this video, we have tagging / hashtag strategy. Now, this is one of the most popular strategies, but not really explored by a lot of people. So what this does for you, first, it helps you to get more reach and more engagement. And one of the ways around this that some of us has been doing, or some of us watching this video has done before, but you need to streamline it, right? After today, you need to focus more on how you want to go around this. And one of the ways here is location tags. You'll be specific on the kind of locations you're tagging. Take, for instance, you had an event in Lagos, and the event was over. You could tag the location, right? What that does in Instagram, it helps Instagram show your posts to people in Lagos automatically, right? The ranking can go in that directions, and you could get a lot of people get to view your post. You could mention people on your post, and Instagram has made it simple that you can mention up to 20 people on your post. You can also tag people's accounts, and when you tag people's account, this thing will, if when it's approved by the recipient, it could reflect on their own profile as well. So it becomes a larger way for you to explore your account or to get more profile visits, right? Another point around this is when you tag a user, they will be notified. I've explained this earlier. And also tagging someone helps that post to go on their wall already. But there is something very key here, right? In terms of tagging, ensure that you are niche specific, right? Your tagging is within your brand. If you want to grow on your brand, right? Your tags are within your brand. You could use some few popular tags, right? Just like on Twitter, popular tags automatically allow your content to rank on different people's pages, and a lot of people get to see it, right? If you use current trends or popular trends on Twitter, you will get to see the importance of popular hashtags. And it also works for Instagram a lot. So popular hashtag will also allow you go far. But when you are used to niche specific and personal branded hashtags, this also can help. So moving to our next slide, very, very key, we have stories. Some of us have been using stories, and some have not given chance to, or have not started using stories. But stories, we know, is a great way to prompt serious engagement because of how it's designed. And there are two major types of story engagement. We have passive and we have active engagement, right? So passive engagement are basically people who view your stories without reacting to it, right? Active engagements are people that like, react, or respond to your story. One thing about these two types is that Instagram favors active engagement over passive engagement, right? They favors active engagement over passive engagement. What it means is people that react to your post, it seems those ones are your friends and family and your real followers. That's what Instagram think those people are. So those ones, they favor them over passive engagement. So still on how to improve our performance or grow our account, on the story aspect, how can we maximize the active engagement? Because since we already know that the active engagement is more advantageous, now how can we maximize this? On your stories, maybe before you usually post videos and you just post content. Subsequently, you could post questions, draw a poll, raise quiz questions, use slides, right? Use countdown sticker when we have a live section to go on, or you have a product to launch, and so on and so forth. What it means is using multiple options on Instagram helps the different kind of algorithms to rank your post. There are different kinds of algorithm when it comes to Instagram, right? For this particular opticians, we are only dealing with strategies on how to grow your account on Instagram, right? But basically, when it comes to the algorithm, Instagram has different kinds of algorithm for Instagram Reels, for Instagram Feeds, for Instagram Stories, for Instagram Explore, that you will definitely explore and get massive results within a short span of time. Now, it's great to find something that is very key to your audience. Very key to your audience. Now, why this is important, this is one of the advantages the celebrities in our different countries use. If your fans already love your comedy or they love your music, they just keep doing same thing and bringing it up, so they get more engagement every time their content come on social media, right? Have these things figure out. If you do a business, know what really matters to your audience or your clients a lot. If it's video they want, do more video. If it's pictures they react to more, do more of pictures. How do you know they react to one more and how they don't react to one more? Towards the end of the video, you will know how to check your insights and know the ones that your followers or your clients or your customers react to more and stick to that, right? So moving on to the next slide, be selective. It's recommendable to post up to 7 stories within 24 hours. It's recommendable you could do more, but minimum 7 stories within 24 hours, right? And a series of 4 to 5 days is okay. Series of 4 to 5 days is okay. So you could post a mixture of photos and videos. And one thing about the length is videos are limited to 15 seconds when it comes to story, and photos appear just within 6 seconds. So these are the things you need to have at the back of your mind to do these things step by step. And I bet you, if you do them, you will see how the growth will come fast and slow. Fast. Because organic growth on Instagram comes like bit by bit. It comes from the effort, the time, and the commitment you do by showing up every day, right? So basically, on our next slide, I'm going to be sharing general tips here. These general tips will help you a lot in terms of combining all the other things I've been able to explain from the beginning to this point, so that you will grab everything and make massive use of them for your Instagram growth. Right, so the general tips here, keep your brand consistent, right? I made some few reference to this, but most importantly, keep your brand consistent. No matter how it is, always ensure that you don't give room to excuses. Always keep update of your brand, have consistent elements and colors and feed posts. For example, you can decide to use a particular font or background, so that when people see your post, they already know that your brand is glued to a certain colors and background, so it's easier for your followers to stick to your brand. Now, secondly, use color to your advantage, right? I will have to explain this a bit. Now, using black and white background does not really change anything, has no much disadvantage, but simply it's underperform compared to other catchy colors. Just like humans, there are certain colors you see and you're automatically glued to that particular flyer or that particular design. So if you're using a visual design and your designs will be coming on Instagram, ensure that your designs is catchy. It does not mean you shouldn't use black and white, but depending on how unique you can use it, right? But other splashy colors gives more advantage in terms of Instagram, right? Particularly Instagram. So use human components. By adding human element, this could be simple as either showing a back scene of your product, in terms of if you want to use an Instagram story, a back scene of your product simply means how you started the product, how you prepared. Take for instance, you prepared a certain skincare product, how you started, how you were able to prepare the skincare product. Do it at the back end, put it on your stories. You will see reactions, you will see active engagement, you see questions. These are how to keep people glued to your profile. and it can typically increase your engagement 10% or more. And the more your engagement increases, the more people come back to get more things from your page, right? So the next insight here, it's before we move to insight, I would like to explain something on tips also. It increases your engagement 10% or more. Some of us are used to already setting pages on Instagram. So the pages looks more like is now a website. If you need some information, you just go on Instagram, type what you want to see, and you see some people feeds you with particular information every day, right? They put a whole lot of work to get those things up there. So if you want to grow like that also, you could have a template of how you want to go about this, have a content calendar, have when you post, have a design color, designed in a particular way, and go ahead to do this. And I bet you will get results, because these things are very, very effective when it comes to implementation. So insight, very key, right? To get your insight, basically you need to go to your profile. It's simple, so there is no need to panic. Just go to your profile. The moment you open your profile on your phone, this has to do with mobile, on your phone, you will see insight. Click on insight. Insight allows you to see analysis of how your account has been functioning from that particular point to 2 years back, right? In the next slide as an explanation. So tap, in case you're still confused, you can tap on the top right corner and click insight to check it, right? Or go to your profile background and click insights to check it. And insights are valuable to professional accounts, which are either a creator account or a business account. What do I mean by a professional account? If you want to know if your account is a professional account or not, go on your Instagram account, tap on your profile, also click on the top right corner, then go down to the end of that page. You will see that at the end of that page you will see three key things. At the end of that page you see three key things. One of them will be part of the key things you will see is that one of them will be add or switch your account. But basically you click settings, then go to add or switch account, log out from the account, or log out from all accounts, depending on the accounts that are logged on your phone. So you could switch account from professional to be a creator, or if your account is a business account, right? But if your account is not a business account, some of these features might not be available for you, right? So when you finally access your insights, you will get to see the performance of your account, right? The content you've shared, the post, the video promotions you've done, and you tap anyone to get to see the details, right? So and this insight helps you to discover patterns for each content type. Now on posts, you can go back to 2 years to get the data of those posts you've made on your account. Now, because while you're doing this, you will get to see your post that is driving the most engagement. Your post that got the most engagement. What are the engagements? The likes, the comments, the reactions, and the responses of your posts, right? So these ones are very, very key. Then I have some few nuggets for you here, which are more like the finished touches. Having a professional account does not reduce reach on Instagram, right? Having a professional account does not in any way affect the performance of your account. So the three types of accounts we have on Instagram: we have personal, we have creators, and we have business, right? Now, benefit of business accounts are there, benefit of creators accounts are there, benefit of personal accounts are there, but there are no much differences between them. So I'm just going to spell out few benefits for business account. Now, a business account have access to Creator Studio, Inside, gift card, contact button. You can schedule posts on your account basically on Instagram. Now, all this can also be done from Facebook Business Manager, doing all this, right, with your account both linked together. But I'm not trying to get you confused, but we're basically just talking about Instagram. So explore these things, and you will enjoy watching this video. So on the next phase of this, there are some things that I've noticed. People have asked questions. People who have switched their account to professional. Some switch it back and go back and front. It's not advisable to be switching like that, because it helps Instagram to know the stability of where you belong and know who to show your post to. So it's not advisable to keep switching back and front. Have a space. Are you a creator? You just want to run your account as a personal brand, or you want to run it as a business? Choose one and stick to it. Now, Instagram does not have preferences for photos or pictures, but your audience do. So I said this earlier on. Ensure that you know what your audience wants and feed them with what they want. So for this section, I think we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching to this point. If you have not subscribed, click subscribe, turn on your notification on. I'm going to be bringing videos your way shortly. In case you would like to learn about something, anything around digital marketing, anything around Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and how to make money online, drop it in the comment sections, and I'll be picking randomly to make videos for you in subsequent videos.